Hey guys, this is Kiko25X here with the ARG at the ARG Circuit Series in Fort Worth, Texas. We're here with your first ARG Circuit Series champion, Patrick Hoban. Patrick, seems like you've been winning or topping so much lately. How does it feel to be the very first ARG Circuit champion?
It's great. I mean, I don't think it's even hit yet, honestly.
Really? $1,500 in credit is what you just won. What are you planning on doing with that money?
I definitely want to go to YCS Italy.
YCS Italy. That seems like a pretty good investment to me. Tell me just what you thought of the event in general. We did an interview with you at the beginning of the week, and you said you were really excited about it. How did you see it play out?
Oh, I mean, I think it was great. Like, especially the coverage. Like, the coverage was just like on another level. I thought the rounds ran really smoothly. I thought the competition was high. Overall, a really good experience.
Awesome. Well, go ahead and I guess give us your deck list here. What were you playing first of all?
Dragoonity Rulers.
Dragoonity Rulers. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to the deck.
It's really similar from the deck I played in Toronto. I think the main deck is only 2 cards different.
Okay.
I played all the dragons except Tidal.
No Tidal.
Right. The main reason for that is just the only bad hands are all monster hands, so you don't want that many. So I played Red Eyes. This card's awful, but you still kind of have to play it. I sat it out like every game 2 and 3 though. Everybody, like, I had Dux Mistletoe unopposed in the finals, and everybody probably thinks I'm just dumb, but I sat it out Red Eyes. That's why I didn't like go crazy there.
Okay, and you can explain that a little bit towards the end of the video, obviously.
3 Ducks, 2 Phalanx, and 1 Mistletoe.
Okay.
And 16 monsters. Then for the spells, 3 Swords. This is probably the best spell card. 3 Upstarts. 3 Ravine. 1 Gold Sarcophagus. 1 Book of Moon. 2 cards of Consonance. 2 Terraformings.
Okay. Dragon Ravine was a pretty big card this weekend.
Yeah, certainly.
When we were talking to Frazier, he basically said the last guy with Ravine usually wins. Yep. And so we saw a couple of your feature matches that we were filming, and I think you commented on one saying that if the other player was able to get rid of your Ravine, would have been in a pretty good position, but he was just never able to. And so it seemed like it did really well for you this weekend.
Yep. The traps were 3 Reckless. I think this is, next to like Return, probably the best card in the deck. It's very good. The main reason you want to play 3 of these is because it's a combo deck and you really just need a bunch of extra cards. So this just gives you like the extra cards.
Is that basically where the Upstart Goblins came from as well?
I think you should play Upstarts and everything just because it's fewer cards.
The Upstart theory.
The Upstart theory, that's right. Return, 2 Emptiness, Warning, and then Regeki Break and Compulse. These are the only 2 cards different from Toronto in the main deck. I took out Bottomless and Trapstun for these 2. Trapstun just wasn't that good. It was okay for Toronto because the meta was really undefined. I was going to play a bunch of different decks, but here, with the meta being more defined, I didn't think it was as necessary.
How did Regeki Break work out for you?
It was good. It was okay. I just wanted like a main decked out to Emptiness, and these both seem better than Bottomless because I could draw them when they have an established field already.
Okay. All right, so on to the extra deck.
Let's see. 2 Dragosacks, Big Eye, Gaia Treasure, Atom, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Bot Roller, Colossal,
Fuck that card.
2 Crimson Blader, Gatorg, and 3 Vetriana.
Okay. 2 cards I want you to talk about really quickly, if you can, are one Big Eye. Frazier said that you guys had discussed wanting 2, maybe more than just the 1.
Honestly, I never. That and Thought Ruler probably came up the least in the extra deck. I think I only made one, like 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
Big Eye.
And on the Thought Ruler, explain how that came in handy in your semifinal match.
I played against him in top 4, and I was under 1 day, so I couldn't deal any damage, but I made Thought Ruler to attack over his Watt and then gained 1,000, and that ended up being the difference in the game.
It was very good. Very good.
In the side deck, sided 1 DD Crow. A lot of people side debunk over this. I don't think either are particularly very good. This card's okay. The main reason I played over debunk in this deck is because it's searchable off Gate Trigger. Then I played 2 Maxi. I don't side this against dragons. I sided against like Mermail in the mirror match. 2 Electric Virus also from the mirror match. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. 2 Encore. The main reason in Toronto I played 3 of this card. The main reason I dropped it was because I added Skill Drain, so it wasn't like I was really just cutting 1. I was essentially adding 2 more since it's still an to Ophion.
Right.
I sided Bottomless for when I went first, and then I sided 2 Divine Wrath, mostly for spellbooks. It's very good against them.
All right. Well, what did you think about the tournament overall? The meta, I mean, was it what you expected?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, there was a lot of dragons, a lot of spellbooks. Pretty much very accurate representation of what the meta is. I thought it was a very competitive tournament.
And if you want to promote the next ARG Circuit Series?
Yeah, the next one is next month in Columbus, Ohio.
And what are the dates on that? October
21st?
12th and 13th.
12th and 13th, okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you and congratulations, Patrick, on winning the first ARG Circuit Series. And
Thank
of course,
you.
as ARG always says,
Play harder, go home.